Hey y'all, welcome back. Sorry if you hear some guitar in the background. I put my boyfriend on the balcony to play his guitar, so I was trying to not make it as loud, but there's people that live in this apartment besides me. Anywho, I hope everyone's day is going well. Also, my nose is super stuffy because I have allergies right now because I just got a second kitten and I'm allergic to cats. So, if I seem stuffy, that is why. Anyhow, let's get into it. So, this week we're learning about the biopsychology of religion, and personally, I was really excited to learn about this to see how religion interacts with the body and if it can be not fully described through the brain and how the brain interacts and understands religion, because I am personally religion, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't really think about how my brain interacts with it, and I don't really look for the meaning of why my brain believes in it. But I was still really interested to learn on how they can interact, and if it to me would make it less meaningful or strengthen or weaken anything. But I really think that religion, yes, it can be explained through brain activity, but I don't think that takes away from meaning at all. Because I'll go deeper into it. I think I have another example. I have it written down because my memory gets so bad and because there's so much going on in this apartment. Anywho, so the first thing that we're going to talk about is the William James and his medical materialism. And how basically it's saying that if you can explain it through any biological or bodily thing, if you can explain it, that's just how it is. There's no other meaning behind that. And I think that we can argue with that a little bit because the brain is such a powerful thing that you can explain everything you want left and right about the brain. We're still not, I feel like we're never gonna fully understand it, because we can say the same thing about love and about emotions and thinking, because your brain loves, that's just how it is. You can say the same thing about religion. Your brain believes in religion, your brain believes in love. I think that you can contradict these things so much about it, because we just we don't really think in our brain oh, I'm thinking this, so it has to be meaningful or meaningless. That's just not how the brain works. Yeah, I think that's all I had on that one. See, I'm not even gonna question my brain on why it's not working. Anyhow, another thing that I was really interested to learn about was the God spot, and it's basically saying that the brain is a network, and it has so many things have to connect once again with similarly everyday life. The brain has so many things that connect through the brain, and the brain really is a network and system that so many things go into each other. And so I think that the religion can we've obviously talked about how religion can help reduce anxiety, depression, and it really gives people the comfort of the meaning of life. So the God spot in the brain was really interesting, especially considering what we just talked about on how medical materialism. So that was really interesting to me. I have two in real life examples. I gave one that's probably what most of us in this class are looking forward to is our jobs. And I think that explaining this, while if you work in therapy or something, knowing yes, there is a biological reason, there is an explanation on what the brain experiences when you think about religion and learn about it, but then to know that there is something biological happening, but there's also something meaningful happening. Anyhow I think that helps, because it really connects personal meaning to biology, because you can say that oh, I'm religious for this reason, and then you can also say oh, well, your brain is systems to do that, to like you can explain it. But whenever you're in therapy, or like you are the therapist, you can be like, okay, well, like here is the biological reason, but also you have this like deeper personal connection and personal like meaning and experience. Like these two things can coexist. And that was really interesting. My second one that I was thinking about was like going actively to church, because we've talked about how like going to church, attending service, going with like group prayer or like personal prayer, like all of those things, like they have like a meaning. And going to like church, people will like often say that they have like their religious experience or like this spiritual like awakening or something like that. And some people, like if you're thinking about it through the biopsychology like perspective, you can say, oh well, that was just like a rush of oxytocin, like you just like you yearn, you want to be you seek connection, like you want to be part of a community, and you being in a religion, it really like, not, I'm trying to think of a better word, but I'm thinking amps up like your trust and your bonding towards these people within that same religion. So there's like a lot of things that can be, sorry, I'm trying to double check I'm hitting all of these like requirements for this. But yeah, I thought that was just another great examples. Like so many things can be explained through biology, and that doesn't, like the medical materialism does not like justify it. Like I don't think that there is ever a situation where you can say, oh, that's just like how it is. So yeah, I did have a question if you want to answer it. I wrote it down. Do you think that explaining religion through science makes it more reasonable, less meaningful, or do you think it like takes away from the meaning? Because I personally think that they work together, like both the biological and the religious side and religion. I don't think it makes it any less meaningful. If anything, I think it strengthens it and makes it more meaningful. I don't think that's like taking away the like mystery of religion. I think that it's like strengthening it. But let me know what y'all think. That's just my opinion. But yeah, that's all I got. I'll see you guys next week.